I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Hey guys, what's up? So we have a special guest here with us today. It's my husband Blake. And today we are going to do 25 fun questions to ask your spouse. So what we're going to do is you're going.
I'll start.
Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You start, ladies first.
Okay. Would you rather stay in or go out for a date night?
Now, is this your opinion of me or my opinion of what you would do?
Your opinion of me.
Okay, you'd rather go out. Or
That's
against.
true.
What about me?
You'd rather stay in.
All the time. Play video games. Enjoy time together. Let it save money.
Alright, here we go.
Would you rather play a board game or watch a movie with me?
Oh, that's tricky.
It depends on the board game. Like, does cards count on board games?
I would say so.
I mean, if you could say vaguely, like, just card games or board games. So, what would you think if it was that phrased that way?
Well, I know you don't like movies.
Depends on the movie.
You don't really care for them, so I say you'd be the board game one.
Yes, face 10 most likely.
Yes.
We played face 10 the other night, and I whooped his butt. He won by like 100 points. That was it. So.
All right. You would rather go see a movie. So, yeah, definitely see a movie.
Okay. Would you rather be a movie star or a famous musician?
You'd rather be, I think, a movie star. Yeah, I think you'd rather be a movie star.
No.
Right, you'd want to be a famous. What would you play then? Because you don't really play instruments. And you played clarinet in middle school, but that was about it. Like,
Yeah,
you did color
but-
guard in high school.
But my acting is worse than my playing.
Yeah, but like, it's not what you can do, it's what you would want to do. Would you rather be a musician or a famous or a famous actor, movie star? I think you'd rather star in movies personally.
Would you rather spend the next year exempt from all taxes or have 1 month paid vacation?
I'd rather. Again, this is your opinion of what I would do. You gotta stop. You're playing it as.
I know. I think you would do the taxes one.
Yeah, definitely. Should
So.
pay off some debt. You'd rather go on vacation. I know that already. So.
I don't really have anything to do with taxes. So.
Yeah. Well, you. All right. Would you rather always speak your mind or never speak again? You'd probably never speak again because you're already an introvert. So.
Yeah. You would be the same. You would never want to speak.
I'm always very open with people anyways. So I think you're a little wrong on that one. I'd rather speak my mind, especially with my job, profession, and everything. I couldn't be quiet. So I couldn't have my job and be quiet. So I'd rather speak my mind.
Alright. Would you rather put a stop to war or end world hunger? Your job is pretty much all about war.
Not all about war.
I mean, like, it's the army. So, I mean, if there's a war going on, you go.
Yeah, but there's also humanitarian deployments and stuff like that too. Where we go and help people. Like in Haiti, like this next hurricane that's coming up in Florida, the National Guard, the Army will deploy to help them. When that flood hit Texas, some of my people from my unit went over to Texas to help. So we're not all about war, okay? We're not a killing machine. We are a killing machine, but that's not all we're made for.
Well, I think it'd be the one to end world hunger.
For me, yeah. Same thing. Oh, well, yeah, same thing for you. I have certain opinions on war. I think it's a necessity for just our society. Would you rather give or get bad advice?
I think you would rather give bad advice. Give bad advice.
Wait, give or give? Would I rather?
I think you'd rather give.
No, I'd rather give because you don't have to act on it. Same, but I think you'd rather give than get bad advice. But the reason why I'd rather get bad advice is just because you don't have to act on it. People can tell you their opinion all day long. At the end of the day, it's your decision to make it. So.
Yeah. Alright.
Answer any more questions.
Anastasia made us lose our...
You made us lose it. It was
No,
perfectly
she
fine.
zoomed it up.
Yeah, it was perfectly fine. All you had to do was zoom out. She didn't scroll. There you go.
Would you rather lose your keys or lose your cell phone?
What do you think I would rather lose?
I think you would rather lose your keys. You lose your keys a lot.
I lose them. It's the reason why I don't want to lose them. I don't lose them a lot. People move my stuff
So, I mean,
without telling me. They'll move things and be like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot where I put your keys." So yeah. I can live without my cell phone. I've gone without my cell phone before. It's not hard. Now to drive somewhere, I will always need my truck or my car. You can live without your cell phone. You can't really live without your car. So, you'd rather lose your keys though, because your cell phone's your life. Ha.
Cell phone's not my life. I can do without my cell phone.
What are you using right now?
My phone.
Alright. Would you rather always be... Yeah, I know. She moved the glass.
Did you poop?
Mama! What are you doing with that glass? Yeah, you got a glass. What are you doing with it, huh? You gonna drink from it? Oh, no. Can I have it? Slowly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Would you rather always be gossiped about or never talked about? You'd rather never be talked about. And me. Oh, hell.
No, get down.
Hell.
Sit. Anastasia.
Let's take her to the bathroom real quick. Like the third time I've asked this question. Would you rather always be gossiped about or never talked about? You'd rather never be talked about.
Yeah.
Because gossip sucks. What about
You never want to be talked about.
It's the best. It's when you can hide from society.
Would you rather fail or never try?
What do you think?
You would rather fail.
Yes, all the time. Failures. The road to success. You'd rather never try though. You hate failures. Why?
Yeah.
Would you rather work in a group or work alone? You like working in groups, I think. Especially if it's your friends. If it's like a random group with like a bunch of strangers, you'd rather work alone. But if it's like a group of your friends, like in school or with you or someone, you'd rather work in a group. What do you think about me?
You would rather work alone.
Yes, because I know I will put 110% effort into anything I do.
Yep.
So I like working with a group, but I know no one's going to do my job better than me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, I remember being in school and the teachers told you to get in a group, and I'd get with my friends, and yeah, I'd still do most of the work.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have done it all by myself.
A lot of that is the way it goes. Right.
So, would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who talks insistently?
Insistently. It just means constantly. So like, I'm not giving you any time, like April does. So, what do you think?
You'd rather be stuck on an island alone.
Yes, always.
Just for the fact that if you'd be asleep the whole time
Mm-hmm.
and no one would be there to disturb you.
Yes, cat naps all the time. Wake up, coconuts, fish, back for cat naps. You'd rather be with someone than without because you're introvert, but at the same time you're a social person too. So you hate being alone. So I think you'd rather be with someone that talks constantly than alone completely on an island by yourself. Plus, I don't know how long you would survive. Maybe an hour. And then, like, something would eat you. A beetle or something would
A
come in.
beetle?
Yeah, I think you died to a beetle.
Would you rather have a cook or a maid?
What do you think I'd rather have?
I think you'd rather have a cook.
Yeah, because I can clean myself. Food
Yeah.
is delicious, especially if they can cook for me. You'd rather have a maid because then they can help out with Anastasia, help clean house. Plus, I already cook all your food, so I am gonna cook.
Nope, I already have a cook.
Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
I think you would rather hear the bad news and then the good news to make up for the bad news.
Yeah, that's just how I think. I think you'd rather hear the good news first. That way you're like, hey, I can be good for the bad news. What do you think?
I don't know, because I mean, if I hear the good news first and then I hear the bad news.
Don't overthink it. So what would you rather do? Good news or bad news?
Good news.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
I think you would rather have noisy neighbors, just for the fact that you don't really hear the noisy neighbors that we have now.
Yeah, true.
So, and like, I mean, you sleep through most of what goes on
Majority of the
up
time.
there. So,
You'd rather have noisy neighbors because people get in your business. It's just drama that you don't need. Okay. Would you rather have mind-blowing sex once a month or mediocre sex once a week? I don't know. You mentioned the other night that you'd rather have more sex,
yes.
but I think that's a different question. I think you'd rather have sex once a week at least. What about you? What do you think?
I think you would rather have the mediocre sex once. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
It says 6
once a week.
once a month.
Mind-blowing sex once a month. Mediocre
Yeah.
sex once a week.
Okay, then it'd be the month one. I
Maybe.
think.
Yeah, that could work. Give me more time to sleep.
Would you rather be a little late or way too early?
What do you think?
You would rather be way too early instead of being too late. So
15 minutes prior to the 15 minutes prior. It's just, what do you call it? You'd rather be a little late because you're always late to everything. It's like, oh, I'm leaving at the last minute, but
yeah.
I'm walking out the door, I'm still packing my thing.
I-
Would you rather have an ultimate gift certificate to a restaurant or a clothing store?
Yours would be a restaurant.
Yours would be clothing though, because you just have access to all the clothes, and I would have access to all the food. I'd eat all the food, be satisfied, and then I'd sleep, and then I'd wake up and eat again, and that's just how life goes. Would you
So
rather
nice.
be fluent in all languages or a master of every musical?
I want to be a master of every musical instrument.
I'd rather speak every language, because then you talk to people. I mean, technically, music is considered a universal language, but it'd be really cool to talk to other people. Because going to Korea and Japan and stuff like that, and then hearing Oma talk and everything, being able to understand what those people are saying to you would be a lot better than playing every instrument. Every instrument would be cool, but I think language trumps every instrument. I think you personally would rather be every musical instrument because you're already an introvert. I don't think you would talk to a lot of people if you did know every language. I think you'd rather be able to just play all the instruments. Rock band.
Oh yeah. Guys, so that was questions to ask your spouse. What are you doing?
I don't know, no directing, like spouse, no.
So, like the video, subscribe, and yeah. So, thanks. Bye.
Cut.